Hello guys and welcome to Daily Updates. Well, the purpose of this video is not to bash the Minister of Police in anyhow, but damn, is making it difficult for us to defend him. Whenever he goes out there, he says things that we don't even know what's going on. He started with that outburst at Ian Cameron. He went and tried to apologize. It's not even an apology. He went and tried to explain himself. Today he's talking about the recruitment policy in the police, and it's shocking what he says. Well, this was part of the response to the killing of 4 people in a tavern during the weekend in Soweto. Now, he was speaking to the community and then he had to include the recruitment policy of the police. Listen to this video. There are parts that are muted, but he's saying you must not have a tattoo. He's speaking in Zulu. Because if you have a tattoo, you have a tendency of being a gangster. So you are not going to be employed in the police department. Let me play it for the last time. That is a whole minister saying if you have a tattoo, you have a tendency of being a gangster. He's correct by saying we can't employ you in the police department if you have a tattoo. It should end there. What does a gangster have to do with that? He is now offending the gangsters. They are not going to like what he's saying, because why are they associated with tattoos now in the police department? But in all seriousness, it's the message you spread out there that makes you a great leader. I mean, now he's telling people that if you have a tattoo, you have a tendency of being a gangster. I'm sure most of the people that have tattoos, they are nowhere near being gangsters. Yes, they don't want you in the police department if you have a tattoo, but it has nothing to do with being a gangster or being closely linked to gangsters. I think the ministers, these guys at the top offices, they need to sometimes, when they go out there to speak to the people, forget about being funny or some sense of humor, whatever they're trying to portray, but just be relevant. Speak to the people. We are speaking about people that have that are mourning. They've just lost 14 people. Now you're telling them about tattoos and gangsters. Minister, on that one you are wrong. Well, not on that one. Always wrong. You are wrong. You shouldn't be speaking to people like that. I mean, as South Africans, we know they don't even hire so many people in the police department. And when they hire people, there's too much cold drink. So we might as well say, if you don't have a tattoo, you have a tendency of getting a cold drink money because you don't have a tattoo. That's what happens. Corruption is all over. Now we're talking about tattoos instead of talking about corruption, let alone talk about the real problem that happened in Soweto. I see they've deployed the tactical forces, Armor Beret, and apparently those guys don't play game. They will be dealing with anyone who's causing trouble there in Soweto. One of the things that we are struggling as a country is the level of crime in this country. I want you guys to listen to what the minister was saying about the whole incident of those 14 people that were killed and what kind of ammunition they had. Very shocking.
Which means those people that were there, implement business of killing. AK at any given time, you put 30 bullets on it, which means time and again that AK. But again, the suspicion is that they were of those rifles that were among those 5 people there. But also there were cartridges of small guns. So it's a group of people, for whatever reason, that motive, as soon as you find them, that they intended to come here and do the damage that they.
South Africa is under siege by criminals. It looks like they know that the law in South Africa allows them to do whatever they do. The policies in this country allows them to do whatever they do. Back then, when Bheki Cele was still that hot man that we know, coming with strategies like shoot to kill, as much as many people criticize that strategy. Most of the criminals were afraid to commit crime. But there are negatives where they were killing innocent people. But when you compare those times to what we have now, it's like criminals are enjoying. They are not even afraid to go to prison because they go there and come out. Criminals are enjoying freedom in South Africa. It doesn't matter the nationality or what. Everyone is having fun in this country. And the citizens are still afraid to walk at night, to drive at night. Even during the day, you don't even know when someone will knock on your door and point a gun at you. AK-47s. So many cartridges. I mean, we must just be honest. Lawlessness country. There is no law in this country. Everyone is doing as they like. And what we have is officials coming and trying to explain the situation. I saw them giving out phone numbers to Soweto residents saying that if there is problem like this, call us. But this problem is bigger than that. The man at the top needs to do something. Each and every week, there is a crime that is happening. Each and every week. So now you wonder, what is the whole motive of these things that are going on? Now there is, people are dying in taverns. This country, by the time we wake up, or by the time we go to 2024, it will be destroyed. The economy will be destroyed, everything. While we're busy crying about interest rates going up, petrol prices going up, you have things like crime. People are going there stealing Eskom cables. Like, they want to destroy this country. And our police, shame they are trying. But we all know it's not enough. Some countries, police don't carry guns because the citizens are afraid of police. Even the countries bordering South Africa, police don't carry guns. So those people are afraid of the police in those countries, for example. But some of them, when they come to South Africa, they know nothing will be done to them. Even the ones in South Africa, they know South Africa is a weak country. The law that is here allows criminals to just roam around and do whatever they like. I think a conversation needs to be started on the power of the law in South Africa, the police department, to take its course. Because if that is not done, I foresee danger. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in and listening to the video. Until next time. Cheers.